Joe has baseball for you on a Saturday night in St. Louis, Missouri. This evening, an exciting pairing of wild card contenders between the San Diego Padres and the St. Louis Cardinals. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and fellas, a matchup today with some real postseason implications as both clubs find themselves fighting for a wild card spot with the season winding down.
Yeah, I love this time of year, boys. Scoreboard watching, critical games, entire seasons coming down to big plays and big games. This is where we see some really interesting baseball, and it should be no exception here. One team is currently in a wild card position, trying to hold off the pack. The other with an opportunity to climb the standings a little bit and give themselves a better shot at squeezing into the postseason.
So here's Adam Frazier. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Now Lester deals the 1-2. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. Sent on the ground out to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he takes strike 2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-roll, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Here's Manny Machado now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and a strike to count. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The Padres lead 1, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it. Mike Clevenger is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you... So now here is Harrison Bader looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat.
Harrison Bader.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Bounce it to the left side. Scooped up to Frazier at the bag. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. More ahead from St. Louis right after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Adam Frazier. First pitch of the AB now. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bader is right there, one down. Next to the plate for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner back safely. Here's the 1-1 delivery, and it's fouled away. Pham over at second. Machado at first, 1 gone. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in safely. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Stepping in once again is Will Myers. A potential tying run for him at third base. There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And I believe that's going to be all for Jon Lester. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Genesis Cabrera trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Behind 0-2 now. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
1 ball.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. They're down 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up Trent Grisham.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a ball hit hard toward first. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Victor Caratini will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 17.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Popped up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Caratini leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 1 left for San Diego. They trail this one 1-0. Dinelson Lamet gets the call from the pen. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tyler O'Neill 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Here it comes on 1-1. Down the right field line. Through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Matt Carpenter is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He enters play here at 288, 11 home runs, and 31 RBIs. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch pops this one up, but this will land untouched. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 2-out double, left stranded. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Alex Reyes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 29.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham.
Leading off for the Padres, the left fielder.
Now here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
And in steps Manny Machado. His career line against Reyes. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner's back. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. Tatis, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. But now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is high, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Padres lead 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Craig Stammen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 34.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Tommy.
Set and the pitch. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Stammen has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career and posts a respectable ERA in the high threes. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. On the ground is short. Could this be 2? To second for 1 on the first, and Goldschmidt has bounced into a double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the trap? I'll be honest with you, Neil. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. Here's Will Myers. His career line against Reyes. He's 1 for 2. Giovanni Gallegos comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 65, Giovanni.
He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Now here's the pitch. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
Popped him up. Goldschmidt into foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Long run for the center fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting.
Padres down to their final out now, and that brings up Austin Nola. First offering on its way, and he takes ball 1. Barring any late turnaround, the win would belong to John Lester. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just somehow.
San Diego, good night.
Wow, that That's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The St. Louis Cardinals with their 80th team victory in this one. John Lester earned his 9th win of the year. Mike Clevenger settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Giovanni Gallegos wraps it up for the save, his 50th. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final. Mm-hmm.